Y'all to listen up. I got a very important announcement. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th. Only to discover that I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank. And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. Brothers and sisters, if you have sent a donation to FDMG, let's give it until the end of the month to see if this gets cleared up. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude. You have sent a check or money order donation to FDMG. Let's wait until August the 1st, Black August, and see if this situation has gotten cleared up. They told me they sent me a letter to this point on July the 10th, the day that I left for South Africa. I was told that the timeline of suspicious activity was June 25th to July the 10th. That's when Medea went public. Everybody knows who Medea is. I believe Medea and Pastor were fraudulently trying to get into my account. And if we find out that's the case, they will be sued and possibly arrested because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. In the time Medea went public, and I went for South Africa. So brothers and sisters, if you want to make a donation to FDMG, you must send it to PayPal. Hold off on the checks and money orders until the situation is resolved. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. If I find out Medea and Pastor C had anything to do with this, I was told that they can be arrested for federal offense. Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. Pay using my cell number. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I've only asked you to donate to the FDMG Academy for Boys. I don't have any sons. I have 2 daughters. So the FDMG campaign is a selfless project, mission, and service to provide our boys with the education that they deserve. But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. The bank is not giving me a timeline as to when this situation is going to be resolved. FDMG is coming. We just got to lay down on floors, brothers and sisters. Lay down on floors, and we applying for a certificate of occupancy.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Dr. Umar Johnson is back at it once again. The word semantics, the antics, and not being transparent about what's going on right now. As he went up to Instagram and it started to hit all the blogs, people were sending to me last night. It said that his accounts have been frozen, 2 of them. The one for the school, FDMG, that he's been pushing for so long, and his personal account. to where he doesn't have any money and he wants people to send him that. As he says, hit the PayPal, hit the PayPal. We've been hearing that a lot. And I want to make this very clear, educational right here. Going broke, being down on your luck, not having money, that's all a part of the game of life. Nobody is bulletproof from that because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. But what everybody does not have going on in their life is asking other people for their money, what they worked hard for, asking other people for their currency, their cash, telling other people to hit their PayPal to be a part of their dream, and then going broke with other people money that you asked for consistently all the time, and then telling them that the money you asked for from them was not money for you, but it was for your school. So you telling me throughout all this time, Dr. Umar, that all that money you've received, you never taken not a dollar of it and spent it on yourself? What people have to know and understand is when you ask people for their money, you ask people to donate, you ask people that give me this money for this cause, you open up a window. And that window is, let me know what you're doing with that money, or let me know what you got going on with your finances because I invested my finances to you. Now, he didn't do it by force. People did it by choice. He didn't force you to give him the money. He didn't put a gun in your head and tell him to give you the money, so you can't, well, you can't be all the way mad at him if you sent it to him after all this time. It just is what it is, just keeping it all the way 100. But it's still a conversation that needs to be had, and you can complain about it. You can raise an issue about it. You should, but you got to know at the same time, dog has been running this line forever, just keeping it all the way 100. Now, we want to see a school be successful for anybody right now because there's so many layers to this conversation with him. We seen him recently get exposed by this older lady. Supposedly, I'm not all the way hip to that part. My nigga BP brought me that story. Yeah, man, this is going up on the internet right now. This is all, it's seeing all this. I didn't even care to look into it. I'm like, more bad news for Dr. Umar. We seen the situation with his daughter and the other woman that he was dealing with, that he also has a child with or something. I think that storyline hit as well. But I'm just on this type of time like this, bro. People are going to question you, and they have the right to question you, and they should question you if you're asking them for money. But now, all of a sudden, you need more money, and you don't have any money. And then he's talking about Black August 1st. There's a conversation going on right now, people boycotting non-Black American businesses and stuff like that, or holding their dollars back from non-Black American businesses. He's pushing the Pan-African, this conversation with that goes against that to a certain extent. But I need this to yeah, it does go against that. But my thing is this right here, Dr. Umar. You can't come on here and try to make it seem like you did ask people for their money now. Like, oh, I was just getting the money from school and I don't have any boys. See, that's that hogwash game. Some of y'all are going to fall for it. Some of y'all are still going to believe it. I'm the nigga that, hey, it would be dope to see Dr. Umar get a school and have an education and find people and for the kids of the community in America and everything like that. But you haven't had it yet, and you've been asking for the money forever. Now you're talking about flows and we got to get our occupancy. But this is the thing, it would not be an accredited school because you have to get that approved by the whole government system or however they do that. So these classes you have in there won't even really count, but you've been taking all this money all these years, man. It is what it is. Dr. Umar could even just be clout chasing right now. That's the thing with those gimmicks and those antics, repeating this stuff 4 and 5 times when he says it. I'm over it. If he get to school, I congratulate him, salute him, turn it up, make it something successful. We all about forward progress, my nigga. But I'm just going to be the person to call it like it is, bro. You can't piss on me and tell me it's raining. Dr. Umar just be talking, trying to get himself tied to the next hot topic. He is most definitely a part of the go viral or die trying vibe where he gets booked and he's going to say things that are controversial to keep himself in a conversation, to keep getting booked even more. But tell me what y'all think, man. Dr. Umar talking about he going broke. I don't, bro. I'm over it. Tell me, stay on your people for shit show, Mo. Come.